Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
Hi everyone, Samuel here. Welcome back to another video on this channel. I hope you're all having a great summer so far. So the idea for this video is I want to show you how a typical week in my life looks like. Of course, every week is different, every day is different. And the reason why I want to do a video like this is I have this rare opportunity right now to do whatever I want to do because I have no deadlines to meet. There's no client or sponsor to please. So basically I'm free to do whatever I want to do. And what I'm choosing to do is I want to focus on making more zines or smaller publications of my photography. And I know I have been talking about book projects on this channel for years by now, but to be honest, I feel overwhelmed with the choices I can make. It's kind of scary to make these final decisions. Yeah, I feel kind of paralyzed at the moment, and I'm not making any progress with my book projects. So what might be better is to focus on smaller projects that are less intimidating and also cost less to produce, and then get the practice and courage to move on making bigger books. Yeah, and I have a bunch of cool zine ideas. One that I'm going to start with is going to be a zine about the GR project series I did in 2019, which was a video series I did in partnership with Ricoh Imaging in order to promote the GR3, which just came out in 2019. And I went to 4 cities, took a bunch of photos, and this whole experience, traveling with a small camera, taking photos, meeting other like-minded people, going on a photo walk together, just enjoying life, I want to conserve that into a zine form. And this is also kind of a nice way to end an era. You know, the GR4 is around the corner. So it feels right to end this GR3 chapter with a zine. So this vlog is going to start with a Sunday, which is tomorrow, where I'm going to meet with my friend David, who's also making a zine at this moment. And we're going to do a sequencing session together. I'm going to film it and document it. Normally I do these kind of BTS videos for my channel members and Patreons, but this time I thought it would be nice to show it to the public as well, put in some more effort, use some nice music and do a proper edit. At the end of the week I'm also going to document an event that's going to happen in Hamburg, which is called Harley Days, where a bunch of bikers are coming to Hamburg, showing off their Harley Davidson bikes. So that's going to be fun. And I thought about naming this video something like a week in the life of a GR ambassador maybe. I know it sounds very pretentious, but it is also kind of fitting because a lot of what I do revolves about me being a GR ambassador and doing work to promote this camera. So I guess I'm going to call it something like that, or maybe something else. I mean, you see the video, so you know what title I chose. But in this vlog, you're going to see me using nothing else but my GR cameras, which is also what I use the most. So, all right, enough talking. Let's start the vlog. And I see you in the next video. Bye bye. I'm currently in the city going to meet David, to go to his office and then do a little bit of sequencing work. Okay, I'm now in the office. New York photos here, Munich photos, look how many. Oh, this will take a while. London is just a little bit. And then Santiago de Compostela. Okay, I just finished laying down all my London photos and I didn't take too many. I don't know if you remember, but I visited London 2 times to film this episode with Sean Tucker because the first time the weather was bad and he really needed sunlight. Yeah, Sean Tucker, the diva. So I had to come back next year. Yeah, I'm still going to mix them because they were all taken during the filming process of the GR project. So just want to show you what David is doing here. This is all from his New York trip, first time in New York. Do you have a theme or a structure?
I'm not overthinking, but my very first layout is thinking in broad groupings, such as individuals or focus, or where at least I would claim I had my focus on individual images or individual people. This row here is, for instance, couples, or where I was looking at 2 people at a time. This doesn't belong here. These are more the closer ones, or where I found the gesture, or maybe details like this guy here, the key as an earring. I might do something very obvious because in this picture it almost feels like these 2 are talking to another. This is obvious.
This is almost like the same photo.
Yeah, these 2 pairs make sense, but then in other cases I might do pairs that have a connection under the surface. I don't know.
Okay, back to work. Okay, now I'm going to start. Let's go! All right, I just finished sequencing this is how I'm going to leave it. These are the only photos I took during the actual episode when I was with Sean Tucker. You clearly see Sean Tucker's influence here. And yeah, some more street shots, meeting friends, Hyde Park. And this, I'm not sure how to do this, because I like these kind of BTS photos, and this obviously important photo for me, so I will end it with this photo. So, on to the next city. Okay, I have the option now to continue with Santiago de Compostela or New York. Would be nice to do New York, because David is doing New York. Sag du mal, soll ich New York machen oder Spanien? New York? Okay, New York it is. Let's go. So I have detail shots here, as you can see, lots of vertical detail shots, quieter scenes, and then I have horizontal city scenes, urban life, and then this is all people and street and the Trump guy. This photo, for example, I have not really looked at it because I chose this one in my video, but actually I like this one better because you can barely see him. Photos of friends. These are all the ones that are going to be out. And then we have this here. What should I do with this? I like this one. Here, help me find a pair for this. We're taking a break now from sequencing. It's so hard to sequence the New York photos because I have so many photos. Now it's time for some ice cream, and then we are going to go back into the office. It's kind of nice to do this in the office. I feel like I'm working now. Let's go back to the office to continue working. Here, I don't know. So we are about to end the sequencing session, and yeah, this is what I have so far. I'm not sure if I need these, but I definitely want to have this from the airport, and then yeah, a bunch of detail shots from the city. I don't know what to do with this guy. Probably just one page maybe, and then I might just put all these portraits of my friends next to each other on one page. Yeah, and this is the rest of the material I can work with, but there are many single images I like, but they don't really work in pairs. And you know, New York street, Manhattan photos, they are so busy. I think I prefer these quieter moments. Good morning, it is Monday, it is 9 a.m. My son is at kindergarten now. I'm back home in my little home office. This is the only space I have available in our house that I can use for myself. So I want to talk a little bit about how my week is structured. And every week is different, every day is different. I kind of had to make peace with the fact that nothing goes as planned. This is just how it is as a freelancer with a kid, with a wife that works in the city, where the train is delayed or cancelled. So however this week is going to turn out, just know that this is just one of multiple crazy weeks. Okay, so here's how my work schedule looks like during the week. I have around 2.5 hours every morning to work, except Fridays, because on Fridays my son gets to stay until 2 p.m. All other days I have to pick him up around 12, which also means that he doesn't get any lunch at kindergarten, except Fridays where he stays longer. This was definitely not by choice. This is just what we were given. Luckily, this all changes after the summer holidays. Then he's going to stay until 3 p.m. So I will get a lot more time in the morning. And then my wife comes home around 3 p.m., sometimes earlier, sometimes later. But then I'm able to work a few more hours until dinner. And then my son goes to bed around 8 or 9 p.m. And then I go back upstairs and try to work some more if I have the energy left. Yeah, and all the other work I have to do around the house, like mowing the lawn, fixing stuff in our house, which happens quite often that something breaks and I have to fix it. Or if I have to go to the post office and pick up a delivery, go grocery shopping, I have to do all of that in my work time or with my son. So I don't always get to work the 2.5 hours in the morning. Sometimes it's just 1 hour. Or in the afternoon, I might have to pick up my wife in the city because the train is cancelled. That also happens sometimes. But I don't want to complain because I know this is not unique, this is not special. A lot of people live like this. At least I still get to keep being freelance, even though I work much less than before. And of course, I'm not showing you every little thing that happens during the day. I don't show you the fights I have with my wife, which is quite common. Yeah, and on some days I can also feel very down and depressed and not able to do anything. Like, to be honest, I'm sitting here watching YouTube videos a lot because I know in half an hour I have to leave again. I can't finish the work I want to do and get to be in the zone, which is important. When you do, for example, edit a video, I need to be in the zone. That's when I'm the most productive, but I can't do that a lot of the times. So yeah, what I want to say with this is that just know that I'm showing you the good moments and there's also a lot of bad happening. So I'm sure you guys also have your ups and downs. I just don't want to show you just a happy vlog, although I'm focusing on mainly the positive things. And I want to keep this focused on my work as a GR ambassador, what I do, and my photography side. I'm showing you a bit of my private life as well, but I'm going to keep it focused on what you know me for and what I do as a photographer and YouTuber. So yeah, okay, let's get to work already.
Set up for the techest tricks so quick and fling them and land them perfect. Yeah, he has one of the quickest feet in the game.
So welcome to my afternoon. It is 3 p.m. I'm on the highway. Normally I'm at home working now because my wife comes home around 3 p.m. But today we're going to my mother's place to bring our son to her because my wife and I, we are going to have a date night, a night out today. First time since my son was born, so it has been 4 years. This is the first time we are going out because my wife wants to bring me to this ballet performance of her school. She is a ballet pianist and her class she is playing for, they are doing a performance tonight. It's like the last one before they all become professionals. Yeah, and our parents, they don't live close to us, so we don't really have someone to look after our son. So yeah, this is the first time in 4 years. Obviously, I'm not going to continue to vlog today. I see you tomorrow. Tuesday is going to be a pretty normal day, so I will talk more about what I do in the afternoon. But yeah, maybe I show you some photos because I'm going to bring my GS3. I think that's the best camera for tonight. And if I have some photos to show, you will see them now. If not, I will see you tomorrow. So, bye-bye. Schuhe anziehen? Ja? Komm, Schuhe anziehen, los geht's.
Nein! Willst du angucken?
Nein, aber wir ziehen jetzt Schuhe an, ja? Soll ich dir helfen? You see how when I'm on my face, the exposure goes a bit darker because it's bright. When I go to my hair, it goes brighter a bit. Whatever metering mode you use, you can always then hold the exposure. So then if you're happy with the exposure, you just hold it and then you do your framing and then you take the photo. Okay, good morning. It is Wednesday. It is 8:30 a.m. I'm with my son in my car. We are on the way to a new kindergarten because my son is switching to a new kindergarten after the summer break, just because they also have a nursery and we are planning for a second child. So the current kindergarten doesn't have a nursery. It is the kindergarten we originally wanted to go to, but we couldn't get a place, but we were offered a place now, and it's a bit closer to our home. It's a bit nicer as well. My son really likes it. Yeah, and today my son is going to participate in the morning rituals and stay there for 2 hours or so, and I probably have to stay in some other room in the kindergarten and wait for him. So yeah, that's how my morning is going to look like today. Gib mal Papa einen Pommes. Danke. So it is 2 p.m. and my wife is back, so that means I can finally do some work at home. Today I'm mainly going to do some planning. I have to plan some trips in summer. I want to do a workshop end of August or September, so I have to plan for that as well. And yeah, I have a bunch of mails I have to reply to. Okay, let's get back to work. Alright, I'm back home. It is 10 p.m. My son is sleeping, and now I'm going to have some late dinner and I'm going to edit this vlog because obviously I also have to work on this video. So let's do that and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go. Good morning. It is Thursday. I just had a call with Ricoh. Heard some news about a new camera fair starting this year in Germany. We lost all the camera fairs in Germany. Photokina, Photopia, I think that's actually it. But yeah, we are getting a new one this year. It's called Imaging World. And I was asked if I can attend the fair and do some presentations again. And we brainstormed some ideas what else we could do, because this will be the first public event where most likely the GR4 is going to be presented and people can try it. Yeah, it's October around the 10, 11-ish date. I forgot it. But yeah, look out for that if you're in Germany. Back to work. Good morning, today is Friday. I'm on my way to Hamburg, to the city center. Fridays are the days where I have the most time in the morning because I don't have to pick up my son until 2 p.m. All other days I have to pick him up around 12 already. And on Fridays I usually do work that requires a lot of focus because I have so much time. But I don't have any deadlines at the moment. I don't have anything I have to do other than working on my zine. So lately I decided that I will go into the city and do some morning street photography, because what I'm missing out on is the day-to-day, the daily life, photographing people going to work, stores opening up. I don't see that anymore because I don't live in the city. I only work at home, and if I'm only going to the city on a Saturday or Sunday, I only see weekend life, you know, I don't see daily life. And then also because my son gets his lunch at kindergarten, I have to, you know, eat something by myself so I can decide whatever I want to eat. So I'm also going to the city to eat somewhere nice by myself, my little treat at the end of the week. So yeah, it's raining, but let's see what we can see. I'm not pressured to do any amazing photography today. I just enjoy being out and work some more in the afternoon at home. So yeah, let's go. I don't know if you can hear me, but I have another mission today. I want to go to a store, to the DJI store, to buy this little magnetic clamp for my action cam. I'm often switching between chest mount and tripod, but I don't have a second magnetic mount clip thing. That's something I want to buy today, because this magnetic mount is cool, but I would also like to be able to put my camera anywhere and just have it there to film myself, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I've been using the GR1, the 2013 edition, a lot lately because of the flash. It's so much fun. I really enjoy using fill flash these days, and this is a perfect family documentation camera. And in combination with this optical viewfinder, it's almost like a film point and shoot, you know? Screen off, you just point, shoot. That's so much fun. This makes me want to have a flashback. I was always like, no, I don't need a flash, but now I think I really want the flashback in the future GR. If they can make it, maybe IBIS plus flash, that would be amazing. I think I'm team having the flashback in the GR. I'm leaning towards being one of those guys. Welcome to the Westfield shopping mall. We just got this shopping mall this year. It cost 5 construction workers live. And I went to the opening, the official opening. It was so packed. I made a video about it on my German channel. It was crazy. But it really did revive the harbor city a bit. People are definitely coming to chill here. Still some construction work going on. DJI Hasselblatt. Die kommen so im Einerpack oder? Ja. Ja, okay. Ja, eins brauche ich auch nur. Okay, so the DJI store had exactly what I was looking for, which is this magnetic clip here. So what I can do now is I have this chest mount, so I can do some POV, you know, taking photos. I can take it off, and I just need to remove it from this thing here, and then put it on this tripod, and boom. That way I can film almost on eye level in the city, you know, talk to myself, talk to you guys into the camera. So yeah, really convenient. Let's do some cruising through the city. Maybe I should get my GR3X with the tele lens. Take a photo from here, like a stalker. I like the colors of the bus stop. It's kind of nice, a bit far away, but a little bit of cropping. And we get this. Hello Scientology! Do you see this? We have this new Titanic attraction, and it looks interesting. Yeah, this wallpaper just wants to be photographed, but there's nothing interesting in front of it. If there would be someone in front of the iceberg, not just cars, maybe we would get something, but like this, it's a bit boring so far. Yep, that looks like a very messy room. To be honest, this is how it always looks like. I didn't want to show you like a super clean room because it's messy. I'm messy. But I work better when it's clean. So I'm gonna clean up my room. And then I have to prepare for the Streetlife show. Today is Friday, and every end of the month we do street photography news. We call it Streetlife show. Hopefully you tuned in to the past shows. So I have to do some preparations for that, research the topics a bit. And then I also want to do some sequencing for my zine, because on my Sunday editing stream, which I always do weekly, I want to show my sequencing process and discuss it with my live audience. So I have to do that as well. Okay, let's get to it. So I'm back, I just had dinner and I was not able to do some sequencing work. You can see this is all I did because I had to prepare so much for the show tonight. This is how it looks when I do my Streetlife show or any live stream. I have my microphone here. My camera is always here, ready to record. And I use my left monitor for the news section. So we have some articles we're going to go through, some comments I wanted to highlight, some photos. And this is the streaming software I use. It's called Ecamm. It's so nice, it's so easy to use. We have the waiting screen and then we have an intro. This time I prepared a little video that I recorded in Fukuoka. This was supposed to be in a On the Street With episode with Alex Munoz, but because this video is too old now, he told me that he doesn't want it live online anymore, so at least I get to use a little bit of footage here for my intro. And this is something I like to do for my Streetlife show, is to start with some random clips on the street. And that's basically it. So yeah, I'm going live in 10 minutes. Okay.
Welcome.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Spring. Oi.
Aua.
Aua. Good morning, it is Sunday, the last day of my week-long vlog. I'm at the fish market with a fellow, no, not fellow, the GR, Wolfgang. Yeah, so our idea was to photograph the fish market. We are hoping for some bikers to show up because, as I mentioned in the intro of this video, we have the Harley days currently here in Hamburg. And I have never photographed it. Wolfgang already has photographed it a ton, but I somehow never cared to photograph these bikers. And unfortunately, they are not here because we have a marathon also going on. They blocked the street, but we will go to the, what's it called, the Neumarkt, Großmarkt?
Yes.
Yeah, a market where the bikers meet. And then they are going to tour around Hamburg, and we also want to see that. So that's the goal. Gonna take some pictures on my GR1. Oh, GR3 with the wide angle conversion lens and a flash. These are not the only GRs. Here's my GR3X, always in my pocket. And I'm still not done yet. If I wanna go closer, teleconversion lens.
Crazy.
I have to bring all my Ricohs for my last day, but it all has a purpose. Wide angle flash, it's only for wide angle flash. We have tons of people today, big crowds, so this will be great. The GR1 I also only bring because of the convenience with the flash. It's automatic, I don't need to manually adjust the flash. This week I've been using the GR1 almost like a film point and shoot, without the screen on and then just pitch. I find the 60 megapixels more than enough. And yeah, GR3X is always with me, so that's my normal focal length GR. Where's your GR?
Oh,
Okay, cut.
no.
Oh, okay.
That is my GR with my special strap.
Oh yeah, only one of two actually, two that
Really?
exists. Yeah,
I really like this.
with this pattern. Don't ask me where I bought it because I made them myself. One day, in 10 years, maybe you can buy them. Okay, let's go. Ah, die macht das mit der Hand. Ich dachte, so Maschine. Update, we are now saying goodbye to the marathon, or the marathon said goodbye to us because it's already way ahead of us. I didn't expect to take so many photos of the marathon, but it was fun. Using flash was really helpful, and I already ran through one battery. Usually my GR batteries last longer. I think it's the combination of the heat, it's very warm today, plus the flash, plus the conversion lens made my camera a little hotter. And yeah, we're walking to the bikers now. 6 hours later, still on the move, on the go. Just follow the bikers. So Wolfgang, where's your Harley?
I'm not using to drive a Harley Davidson.
Not
for
yet.
me, very honest, for me, it's a fashion part. It's like the same with the camera.
Okay.
There are fans from Harley Davidson, there are fans from BMW,
Yeah.
and my favorite is Triumph. So
Triumph, okay. Yeah, I have no clue about bikes. I just think they look cool. And I think if I would ever ride a bike, it should probably be like a Kawasaki or some Japanese bike. Hallo, hallo, los geht's jetzt hier was. Das ist so gut. Der Beste.
das muss Kessel!
Okay, Harley Days first impression. Haven't seen much, but it is fun. We haven't seen that many characters. Only one guy with the pot on the head. That was funny. And yeah, I like the location because the architecture, the building is nice. So having that as the background is cool. Okay, so I lost Wolfgang. He's on his own. We will meet again at the Reeperbahn, the red light district, because the bikers are heading in that direction. Yeah, the convoy, well, difficult to photograph. You can't really move much, but it was still fun. But at the red light district, you know, it's a very iconic red light district in Hamburg and in whole Germany. It's going to be a good backdrop. And hopefully I can move a bit more. Oh yeah, and I feel like I have smoked like 1,000 cigarettes. So I arrived at the Reeperbahn, but Wolfgang just texted me and he said that he's going to go home. So yeah, I'm on my own now at the Reeperbahn. I just asked someone and the convoy still has not arrived yet. So I'm on my last battery, so let's see. Okay, I'm back in my car. I'm exhausted. My feet hurt so much. I walked so much today. Overall, I would say it was a good day. The Harley days are definitely interesting. Next year, if I can, I will go again. Focus more on finding some more characters. Today we were so focused on not missing the parade, the convoy. I was just basically at the same spot all the time. Yeah, flash definitely helped. But also I found out that if you use a lot of flash at full power, then you need a good flash with a fast recycle time. The Godox IM30 that I used is more than good enough for casual street photography, but I used it at full power a lot today, and I had to wait sometimes for it to recycle. And I definitely went through batteries much faster than usual because I had my camera on most of the time. It was sunny, it was hot. I think the combination of conversion lens plus flash on the camera makes the camera extra hot, I don't know. It was still cool to use all my GRs at the same time and use the teleconversion lens a lot, even with flash in the beginning with the marathon. So the day is not over yet. It's clearly not nighttime, so we still have a little bit more to go. So I'm going to drive back home, have dinner with my family, bring my son to bed, and then I have my weekly live stream, my Sunday live stream, my Sunday night live editing stream. I think that's how I call it. That's a live stream I do every week where I show the photos I have taken during the week, and I'm editing them, archiving them, which is fun because other people tune in. They're also editing at the same time. And I might edit some photos from today, which you have already seen, but my patrons and members have now also seen because they get to see the replays of these editing streams. But I might also continue to work on my GR project Zine, which I think is more fun. And I had not enough time this week to focus on that. So yeah, see you later back at the home office. Bye.
Papa, can I pull my mom?
Guck mal, jetzt können wir den hochmachen.
Oh, look at how perfect that was. Everything about that was immaculate.
Cue the time lapse. Okay, mic is on. That's good. In 6 minutes, I have to be live. Okay, welcome back to another Sunday night live editing stream. Brandon says he has a matcha and he's ready. Cool. I have my tonic water here and I'm also ready. And I hope you guys are all ready for some serious sequencing. Cheers.